Dustin Lynch with Hell of a Night. CVT Guitar Lesson for Joel. Joel, you didn't mention if you wanted the guitar solo or not, but I went ahead and put that in your tabs for you. Dude, great song. The solo's killer. I felt like we had to do this solo. Real tasteful guitar player. I'll have to look up and see who his guitar player is, but he's a studio guy. Playing a guitar that was sent to me from a company called Adele. And no, I'm not leaving Schecter. I'm going to be doing a demo on this guitar. It's got a really cool tone. And got my initials on it, M-A-G, and I figured this would be a good song to bust it in on. It's got a nice tone, man. So the tuning in this is standard. I watched some live stuff and some stuff where they went acoustic. Interesting, in one of them, Dustin's playing an acoustic with a capo on the 2nd fret, and the other guitar player's in standard. You know, bands have reasons for doing that stuff, but this is how it's recorded. Alright, 2 seconds in, we've got this main melodic octave melody. It's an E root with the octave, so 7A, muted D, 9G. Whole step ascending slide, strum 4 times after you get there. Then hit it, slide it back to 7-9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step and a half descending slide to a C sharp or a D flat. Once you get there, so it's 4 mute 6, you'll get there and strum 3 times. And it does all that 3 times. Okay, and then the kind of groove, they're playing around with some stuff, some cool effects in the studio over this part, but basically this is what's happening. You can kind of mute through some stuff if you want. I have it written as open E, 4A, strumming and hammering to the F sharp on fret 2, which is a F sharp 5. And then strum that. And then 4D, 2G. It's like an inverted power chord, but F sharp minor is implied in this. So down, up, down, up. Be careful on the A and the B. Make sure you're muting those. That way you can strum it confidently. 4 of those. And then okay, play around with the gain. This, you know, the octaves, the overdrive's up a little more, and in the chorus on these verses it's backed off a little bit. So we want to be up around fret 9th, or fret 9 as if you were barring it, and we need to do string mutes, so it's down, down, up. To 9-9 DG to 11-11 DG, and you'll go 3 times of that. And then 9-11 A and D, I'd maybe kick in the distortion here, but use some dynamics. Go 5 times. And then string mutes down, up. Okay, now it's kind of balls out here with the distortion. You'll go. That's section 3A at 41 seconds in. So D2, so it's 2G, 3B, hitting everything except the top string. And strum 2, 3, A major to E major. The E major he's using, which you can use the standard one, but from the research that I did, is a very cool version of this E chord. Open E, 2nd fret A and D barred, 4G and 5B. It's pretty fat sounding. Okay, then F sharp minor bar, So bar everything 2 and go 4A, 4D to a standard E major. That's going to be 2 times through. Section 3B, back to the, it's similar to what you just did, but now we're on the, I'm not hearing the high E in it, you can put it in there, but open, 2, 3, A, D, G, B, so it's our D chord basically, 6 times. To A major. To our E major. So you have F sharp minor, you're going to go 6 times. E into the D 3 times. So let me play that 1 time through so you can hear it in real time. It's cool. Series of repeats. The next new part is this great solo. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the delay. Totally can hear the delay in it. Great solo, a lot of cool chops. 9G, hammer to 11 to 10B 4 times. I got too much delay going. And then you'll go 12B, hammer 14 to 12B, open E. Then go 12 to 10 on the B string, but keep the open with it. So, and then 10 to 9, but keep that open E. So you have okay, top of page 3. It's a short but sweet solo. Oh, I love this. These country players, man, out of Nashville, I'll tell you. And it's not that this is technical, it's just creative. You'll go 9B, half step bend release to an open E, and do the same thing on the G and B string, but 2 open Bs. So 17B, pull off to open to 14B, half step bend release. So we have, this is beautiful. 208, 14 on the D, hammer to 16 to 14G. 15 pull 14B, 16 pull 14G. 17B, you're going to bend, hold, release, pull to 14 to 17B. 211 in, 16 high E, you're going to half step bend it, and then go 16, 12, 14. So 12, 14B, hold, half step bend, release. Now that kind of rings, okay? It drops into this part, let it go through a couple measures, and then just almost just like a little filler. So I played around with this a little bit. I think it would work nice with you. Would be oops, let's go back to reverb. So we have so if you start this off with barring the 2nd fret D and G, then add the 4D in there, go down, up, the barred 2nd fret, hammering right back to the 4 on the D, and then down, up on the 4 too. So it's, you can even do that instead of the chord. Or, anyways, 4 times of that. But you can do as many as you want. Set it up, according to how you do it vocally. And then for the ending, I figured the best way, because there's kind of some octave stuff going on, but it would be better to keep the chords just jamming through. You'd have 4 times. G, A, E. 2, 3. Again. Okay, 4th time. Your 4th time, just strum the D chord 5 times. Dun, 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 dun. He ends it with the vocals. So, had fun doing this for you, Joel. I'm gonna look up who this guitar player is. He's good, and it's probably gonna be a name I'm familiar with. So, anyways, appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the Adele. I'll have do a demo on this soon. I think it's a tone machine.